up everybody, welcome to Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel and today we are going to talk about this small box called Side Quest Nemesis. It is what I call a deck escape game where you have a deck of cards and you are trying to go through that deck using some props or just having the deck of cards and just trying to find the end of the game in it somewhere. So it's really like unlock. I really enjoy unlocks. I think it's one of the best of those type of games, and I almost exclusively play those with my wife. So I also play this one with my wife. So this is a spoiler-free review. Have no fear. I'm going to just show you some components, tell you what I like about them and all that, and I will not spoil anything. So have no fear. Anything you see here now, you will see when you open the box yourself. So that is that. So yeah, as I said, it's really small box, but it packs a lot. So first of all, as you see, it says start here, do not open this sheet yet. There's like no rule book. The game progressively teaches you how it plays, and it's really easy to understand how the game plays. So you'll get a few more of these sheets, so most of them you will just leave aside without looking at them. So we're just going to leave them aside. And now these two things, you will use them to put them in a box itself, because the box itself is going to be a part of the gameplay, and you're going to do something like this. As I said, this is not a spoiler. This is something that the game teaches you right from the start. So basically this is what you have, and there's also I apologize, one more thing. There's this thing that will go inside here like this, and now you have a box that you are actually going to use to discover clues for the game, to solve some puzzles and riddles. You will constantly look around, you will look inside on the edges, you will find some clues all over the place. And yeah, so that's like a main thing. And the story is that this is like a ship that you were tasked to rescue. You are playing as this female her name, somewhere her name, it's not here, somewhere in the rule book there's her name. And as I said, you will get a bunch of components. I will not go too much through them. Some of them I'm going to show you because this game has something that I just really like. So basically you have this deck of cards. As I said, I'm not going to show you anything much. You just have to go through this deck and find the end of the game, and that is it. That's everything you need to do using the box, these components and all of the things. So when you start, you will open this up. It will teach you how this thing is used, and this is something that I really like about this game. So you will use this game, sometimes you will find clues, and so those clues will be either numbers, or there's going to be colors, or there's going to be some symbols. And you will need to use those numbers, colors, or symbols to solve a riddle of sorts. And I'm just going to vaguely show you how it works. I'm not going to go like, I'm just going to show you on this example. And then I'm going to talk about it. Let me just pack everything up so it doesn't go all over the place, because I don't want to lose it. So yeah, basically, this teaches you how you find clues for different cards, because some cards you will have to find clues for them to progress in the game itself. And that's what I really like. For example, this one tells you that you are searching for a clue A, and it tells you how you put these tokens. There's always like a clue that will tell you. So for the clue A, you will start by connecting these two, and then it tells you that the second clue is this one, and you need to connect it to the next one. So you need to like form these kinds of things. And then you need the number 3 that goes something like this. Of course, you always have to be mindful to connect everything. And the last thing that you need to do is you need to connect this 4. And now what you see, there's icons that are same on this side. All 4 icons are the same, and on this side all 4 icons are the same. And that means that the puzzle works, and you now know that you need to go to the card 24, and you need to take card 24 out from the deck and start reading it to progress to the story and everything. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's all actually what I'm going to show about this game. Now, the puzzles themselves, the game itself, it is alien in a box. A side quest. This side quest is based on the board game called Nemesis that everyone is calling it Alien in a board game, Alien the board game, and it definitely is. I haven't played it yet, but it really gives you that feeling. And playing this game As my wife really nicely said, I had a feeling that I was constantly chased by an alien through entire game. Like you're always on the verge, is it something going to attack us from somewhere? And the game is really great at building that suspense. I really like that the story itself, as it revolves, as it is like being told throughout the cards and everything is really interesting. And the puzzles themselves, I have it's not a problem, but definitely some puzzles are way harder than some other puzzles. So there's like this balance of puzzles. So some puzzles we were going through them like this because they were really super easy puzzles, and then we were like in the middle of the game, not even by the end of the game or something like that. In the middle of the game, there's like this puzzle. Of course, there's like this sheet that will tell you all of these. It will tell you all of these clues, give you all of the clues if you are stuck with the puzzle, so you don't have to worry about that. But sometimes when I read even those clues, I was not sure how the puzzles work. And that's kind of a little bit what I dislike about this game, but it definitely didn't discourage me or make me feel like I don't like this game. As I said, the suspense of constant alien threat, so to say. The ship is infected, and you're trying to figure out what's going on, and you are going through these rooms and you are doing different things. It's just wonderful. So if you sometimes encounter maybe it was just us, maybe somebody would say, oh my god, that's like, it's really subjective to talk about puzzles. We found it that some puzzles we were like left and right really easy dealing with them, and some puzzles were like super hard for us, and then they're more easy puzzles. So it was like a disbalance. As I said, at some point we even didn't know how the puzzle works after we read the hints and everything, and we just did what the hints told us to do, and that is that. So yeah, overall, I think it's a fun game of deck escape. As I said, definitely check it out if you like unlock games. I myself prefer them the most out of all these escape games that there are around. That you can buy now and play. These are definitely next to the Unlock. I would still feel that Unlock is the first one for me, but these are the close second. And I really like how this thing works. This thing is so much fun to use, so much fun to discover, because sometimes it happens that we have a wrong clue, that we were trying to figure out something and we guessed it wrong. And when you put those tiles, you see that you are doing something wrong. And then it's really nice, like telling you subtly that you are doing something wrong. Then you like go to the cards again, examine all the evidence, all the hints and everything. And then you oh my god, yes, that's the correct answer. Then you reshuffle stuff and everything works. And that's where the beauty of this game lies. So Side Quest Nemesis, I really like it. I think it's a great game. As I said, some of the puzzles felt like too hard against some other puzzles that were too easy. But overall, it's really nicely the theme of Nemesis, of constant alien threat. It was really nicely translated, so I don't mind it one bit because I really had fun playing it. So yeah, that is that. Side Quest Nemesis, definitely check it out. I think you will like it if you like Unlock. Because Unlock also, I know I constantly compare it to Unlock, but that's what I play the most when it's about these games. So, I have to compare it to something. And yeah, that is that. That's all I have to say about it. Check it out. Thank you all for watching, for subscribing, for spending time with me, for all that shebang. And yeah, that is that. Until next time, I'm gonna cough. Pozdrav.